didn't come up, didn't last up to 1 week. You got and you started
Killing with info. Do you know the reason why I'm not holding anything?
I don't even care what info they kill me with. Be mindful of what you say because you're gonna touch people. 4 of them have info. Oh, can you imagine they're saying this and saying that? And it's like, okay.
And they said the country is angry with me.
The country?
Yeah. So I technically was one of the 6 people, if not the number one of the 6 people that was holding the show.
Some things are really flying around though, and I do not like it.
It'll be fine.
Now, still on the many fragmented conversations that happened last night after the party, there was the one between Venita and Seyi. Seyi made the most ridiculous claims last night that sent me rolling on the floor with laughter. I'm going to address that later on this video. But the crux of the matter is that Biggie's house guest, and I'm referring to the 4 new housemates, yes, Biggie's house guest seems to have been running their mouth a lot since they got into the house. Now, I am aware that Prince and Kimopra had conversations with Seyi even before Seyi's diary session, where Big Brother had actually reprimanded him on his misogynistic comment. I'm aware that they had conversations with Seyi, which Seyi did not really take serious because for him, he was just expressing himself. But then, listening to the conversation between Seyi and Venita last night, it just revealed that these people have been giving a lot of intel to the PERE gang housemates. And guys, it really pissed me off last night. It really pissed me off because putting 2 and 2 together, it just made me realize that these people are seriously trying to alter the course of the game. They are seriously working towards changing the direction of the game, giving these PERE gang housemates enough information to aid them in how they play their strategies, in how they conduct themselves in the house, which now explains the reason Venita has sort of really piped down since these people got into the house, which was they got into the house last week Sunday, right? And this today makes it 1 week. So it just made a lot of sense as to why Venita has sort of piped down. Now, I'm not really sure from that conversation they had if they had gone directly to Venita to tell her XYZ. But from the things that were said, guys, it might seem as though they had been telling these information to Mercy and Fraud, and then Venita had overheard them. And guys, listen, it was just really annoying, really annoying. So let's get into this video. I'm going to tell you all about it, and I would love to hear your thoughts about it as well. So please, as you watch, go ahead, share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. And special greetings to all of you. You especially welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the T. For those of you that are new here, thank you so much for subscribing, for choosing to become a part of this community. And for those of you that are yet to subscribe and you just visit once in a while, please subscribe. Please subscribe, okay? And yeah, please don't forget to like this video and feel free to share. All right, now quickly, let's proceed with the details of this conversation. That conversation had happened in the garden. Adekunle was right there, and it was between Venita and Seyi. Adekunle had left both of them. According to him, his head was full. He was tired of overthinking the game, and he just wanted to have a good night's sleep. So he had left them, and then he was beckoning on Venita to come and join him in bed. Now, he had left them, yes, probably wasn't really liking what he was hearing, and because we did not hear the beginning of that conversation, guys, I don't really know what had kind of triggered Adekunle to say he did not want to have that conversation anymore. So he had left. Now, after he had left, Venita was venting to Seyi about how she did not like what she was hearing, that a lot of things had been flowing, that she had heard a conversation about herself that did not really portray her in a good light, and she did not like it. Now, Seyi had equally, expressed his own sentiment. Now, this guy had opened his mouth and said that they had told him that the whole country was upset with him for those misogynistic comments that he made. Yes, that they had told him a lot of things, that it was at that point that he realized that he was one of the 6 people that Ebuka had mentioned that was carrying the show. I can't even be serious right now. Guys, you know, all right, I think this is the part where I get to ask you guys a very simple question. Is Shay really carrying the show? Guys, is Shay really carrying the show? Please let me know in the comment section, because when he made that statement, guys, I sort of lost focus on what they were saying. I was having a good laugh because, see, yeah, this guy went ahead to say that he knew that he had messed up, that he knew that he fucked up. He knew that the things he said were very vile, they were very horrible, that he even knows that what he said will make brands not to want to work with him anymore. That he is also aware that his team are doing a lot of cleanup on the outside over the things that he said. Now, it turns out that he had actually not told Venita what he had said. So Venita was curious. She was asking that, okay, what exactly did you say that is warranting all of these strong, you know, messages and all of these strong things that you're talking about? Now, he did not tell her. He said, don't worry, when you go outside the house, you will see it. Yes. But then from everything that Shay was saying, guys, it just made me realize that this guy was actually not remorseful about his apology, because he went further to say that, oh, that he thinks he said he was actually being humane, it was how he felt, blah, blah, blah. It was kind of justifying the things he said. He was defending himself. He was making himself look like the victim. He was making himself look like, oh, just a regular boy that came into Big Brother's house to participate in the show, and then his human sentiments took the best of him, or had the best of him, and he had gone with the flow of his emotions and had made certain comments that did not really sit well with the viewers. And it was kind of making it look like the viewers were sort of hypocritical in a way for condemning the things that he has said. So he was trying to be smart about his statements, guys. And the way he was saying it, 1 minute he's condemning his actions, he's condemning himself, and then the next minute he's turning it around to make it look like people were blaming him unnecessarily. And guys, you see here, I just told myself, if Biggie does not evict this guy from the show today, then we will definitely revisit this conversation, because this guy, the things he was saying last night, it was just really a turn off. It was just really annoying. And then when Venita had gone into the house, of course, she was very, very restless. ADEKUNLE had gone to bed, yes, but Venita was really restless. And then she had gone into the kitchen. Fraud was preparing noodles for the housemates, and then she had gone ahead to vent to Fraud, you know, talking about, oh, she's not really happy about the many things that she's hearing that's flying around. And the many things she's hearing, it's not just about her, but other people as well. So Fraud was sort of, you know, trying to encourage her, telling her, don't worry, you'll be all right. Everybody will be all right. WHITEMONEY was there as well. And then both of them were telling her, don't worry, you'll be all right, you'll be all right. And guys, it made me wonder that what exactly has this new housemate been telling these people in the house? Because guys, at this point, I feel like it's not really fair to a lot of other housemates that have not also received information about, you know, their game. You know, other housemates that have not received information or advice on how they can actually work on their game or elevate their strategies, because it doesn't really make sense. It seems like at this point it's only the Pepperdam Gang housemates and possibly Prince's friend Alex that has got this information. It doesn't really make sense at this point, because for me, I was sort of expecting these people to give us some explosive content, give us something to talk about, you know, entertain us, wow us. So last night, with all the chichi going on in the house, it just made me question again their presence in that house. It made me wonder, what is the use? I mean, what is their use in that house? Did they just come and add to the numbers? Did they just come and add to the space? Because at this point, they are useless in that house. Their presence in that house is very useless, very unnecessary. We don't need them. At this point, I feel like they are altering the course of the game. They are spoiling the game for us, the viewers. Yes. They are spoiling the game for us. They probably told Venita that, oh, she's being a mean girl, so viewers are complaining about it, and Venita now is trying to be a good woman. She's trying to act right. She's trying to, you know, manage herself. We don't want that. That's the game that Venita chose to play. Let her continue in that light. And let us, the viewers, continue with our observations. Let us continue with our sentiments. At the end of the day, if it works for her, it works for her. If it does not work for her, that is fine. It's a game at the end of the day. So these new housemates coming into the house to come and spread info, guys, nah, I do not like it. I don't like it one bit. But I don't know about you guys, so just go ahead, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.